I was reading Matthew 11 verses 27 and 28. Let's see. All things have been delivered to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and those to whom the Son wills to reveal him. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Did Yahushua, coming as the first, receive from the Father with his death and resurrection all things, since he was begotten through the Ruah, even before the foundation of the world? Right. But by dying and rising there, so to speak, it is like when one can acquire the inheritance that comes through death in the Testament. Then all things have been delivered to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father. No one knows the Son except the Father. That is why only the Father reveals who the Son is. Just as when Peter said to Yahushua that he is the Messiah, and Yahushua told him that this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, meaning it was not revealed to you by something earthly, it was not revealed to you by your heart, it was not revealed to you by anything else, but by my Father who is in heaven. Then they say that no one knows the Son except the Father. That is also the reason why Yahushua came as the Son. The last comes as the Father. Yahushua said, I do not bear witness of myself because it would be invalid. If a person speaks about themselves, that has no validity. It's basically boasting. Anyone can say whatever they want. It is the facts and what others say that matter, as in the case of the Father, who knows the most, who is above all, who created everything, and who decides. Then it is the Father who is the only one who knows who the true Son is, and only those who have the Father in their hearts can recognize the Son as this is the case. Now the last comes as a father to a world of apostasy in which they have forgotten or were never taught who the true Son is, because they have been following an apostasy, a lie, a false Messiah that has created for them an image, a false name, and so on. Then the Father must manifest himself, since the Father, Yahweh, said in Psalms 1:10 to Yahushua, sit at my right hand until I make your enemies a footstool for your feet. Then Yahushua remains seated at the right hand of the Son in the heavens with Revelation 5, and Yahweh descends to the earth again, this time as the last, this time as the Father, to put the enemies of his Son and Joshua under his feet, that is, to make them fall from heaven to earth. That is what happens in Revelation 12. Then he comes as the Father to a world that has forgotten the true Messiah and Yahushua. So, since only the Father knows the Son, he comes as one of the two witnesses to bear witness to the Son, Yahushua. Then Yahushua came to say who the Father is, as we see in John 17, for example, where he said that he came to reveal the name to those whom the Father gave him from the world, and he would do it again when he comes. And Yahweh, as the last, comes to bear witness of the Son, and thus the testimony is valid. That is why he had to come twice, because 2 or 3 witnesses are needed, and that is where the Yahu comes in. But he also had to come twice. First to speak of the Father as the Son, and second or lastly to speak of the Son as the Father. Then, no one knows the Son except the Father, nor does anyone know the Father except the Son. That is why only the Son can reveal who the true Father is, and only the Father can reveal who the Son is, and that is also why he had to come as the Son, in the sense of revealing himself to humanity. No one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. This is particular because in other texts of scripture we see what was being discussed now, about how only the one who has the Father, or the one whom Yahweh wants to reveal who the Son is, only that person, through their fullness of the Spirit, will be able to recognize the Son. But here it is also being said the other way around, because in the end times, when he comes as Father, when the last one comes, only the Son can reveal to the person who the Father is. As it says here, no one knows the Father except the Son, and he to whom the Son wishes to reveal him. In general, in scripture, we see that it is the Father who reveals, but when the Father comes now, the Son reveals, which is what the brother is also saying regarding the change here, since in verse 28 it says, come to me all you who are weary. And how interesting to see the brother asking, will this be so? Since it is a particular revelation, as the Son wishes to reveal it to the one he chooses, this occurs at the end of times when he comes as a Father. The Son reveals who that witness is, like Moses, and that witness, like Moses, comes to initiate the millennial Sabbath. Therefore, what is said here, come to me all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest, means that I will bring you into the Sabbath in the millennium. So, yes, good point, brother. It's like first the Father speaks to the Son, then the Son speaks to the Father, as the first and second manifestation, so that one can enter the Shabbat, and that would be what connects both verses.